What is up, my fellow lunatics? CrazyRunt here, and I'm back with some more Bleach Brave Souls. I know I'm taking a break from this wall, but no, we're beating around the bush. We're getting back to it tonight. Pretty sure I supposed to be on this one. I'm not entirely sure, but whatever. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, alright. Oh, is that it? There's gotta be something more with this banner. And I gotta bring up my own stream. I should make sure we're streaming. Yep, we are. The set even hooked up. Oh, okay, yeah, it is. I just ain't listening to nothing. I don't remember to turn off my other perfect ones. I have a bad habit of leaving those ones on. Everything will turn off on their own. Lame. That whole banner is mellow. So the perky, goofy one, or the quiet emo one. I don't even say emo. Like, is that accurate emo? I don't know. Okay, I want to ask. Damn. Okay, they got the whole anime in there. Okay, I see the two waifus for Christmas, regular, and the witch. I see the one guy with blue hair. I'm guessing he's either a side character or a main character. I have no idea. Some lady with pink hair and some blonde, happy-looking guy. Alright, what's in this one? I'm literally just searching vanities if any of my favorite characters or not. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay, I am gonna free summons mouth. We'll do that right now. Maybe we can get a character we can level up. It's a thought. I think it's gonna work, but you know. It's a thought. Damn. Alright, let's go over here to my team edit real quick. Ah, I see. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm doing here. Hang on. BT dubs, the Ichigo I'm using right now, I want that as a skin for True Shika Ichigo in Bleach Rebirth of the Souls. I demand it. Is My Hero Academia getting their own Overwatch game? It kind of looks like it. Man, I gotta check that out. Hold on. No, hey, a new Dragon Ball game. I'll be real, I don't give a rat's ass about new Dragon Ball games until it's Xenoverse 3. Like, I love Dragon Ball, but making my own Dragon Ball character absolutely spoiled it for me. Okay, let's see. Okay, I saw something that says Hero Rumble. Is that the one they're talking about? Or Ultra Rumble? Is that what they're talking about? Like, that's the end of it. Like, I only see like 3 other games. I don't see any others. There's Hero Rumble and Once Justice 2. So, like, I don't know. This one says it's like released in 2023, so that was like 2 years ago. So I have no idea. Yeah, these other ones are old, so I have no idea. Alright, let's get back to this. Like, I might play a free-to-play. Okay, there was a My Hero Academia game. Even if it's a mobile game, put on the, like, if My Hero Academia gets their own Overwatch game like Marvel did, I might play it. Even though I'm not that big into My Hero Academia, I still love it. I think it's still cool. Like, I'll show up for Red Ride with PP and I'll be completely content. Although I should at least narrow it down to 5 characters I like. Yeah, I'll be real though. I should probably just figure out which class I like. Well, is it like that? I have. I'm sitting on an extra towel, so hopefully my tailbone doesn't start hurting tonight. Can Onihime not go past that? I have no idea. I guess it's both at their limit. Oh shit. Yeah. I wonder what the new Ichigo and Ruki are gonna be. I'm sorry, I gotta go back to that game real quick. Like, hang on. I know you guys are gonna hate me, but like, I gotta figure this out now. Alright, I don't think you can make your own character in the Ultra Rumble one. Plus, there's a lot of microtransactions in it, so. Yeah, I think it's the same with this one too. I have to look. Okay, so I don't think you can make any character in this game, so. Shit. I had to know. Like, any anime game where I can make my own character, I'm like, yeah. Like I said, I'm not that big into Naruto, even though I do think it's cool, but if there's a game where I can make my own character, then I'll do. I like get that Naruto game. Crap, I need to know. I'm gonna use this Byakuya. Here's the thing, the sky is the limit with this game. Or, the sky's the limit with Bleach for Broken Souls. Like, they got an entire place to farm content right here. Yeah, he made that one special sword just for their ass. He's like, this is a special sword I made just for you. Oh, that's nice. More specifically, I made it for your ass. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, like, hang on, I just gotta check real quick. I know I'm doing this again, I'm sorry, but, you know, my brain's just going, I gotta do this now before I forget about it. I know there's no One Piece game where you can make your own character. Oh, wow. There is a lot of Naruto games. Oh, found it. Yep, there is in fact a Naruto game. Man, it's my wish list. Alright, nice. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. I'm ready, guys. Let's do it. Yeah, I have found a Naruto game. I'm gonna get. I used to play Naruto a lot when I was a kid. Like, I didn't hate Naruto by any means. It's just nowadays, I just like Bleach way more. Like, my only beef with Naruto, this is just my only little beef. I hate how, like, Rock Lee's not the main character. Like, I don't hate Naruto by any means either, it's just, dude, Rock Lee seems like the perfect character and they just completely screw him over. Like, here's how the thing should have gone. Naruto should have had Rock Lee's. Like, Naruto should have had Rock Lee's gimmick. And if like I could live with Sasuke being like this prodigy ninja or whatever. Here's the problem. It's hard to root for like I love Naruto. I just hate that him and Rock Lee exist in the same verse. Because it's hard for me to pick between the two. Plus, it feels like Naruto gets completely, or Rock Lee gets completely screwed over. Let me put it this way. As much as I like Naruto, they did it wrong. Black Clover did it right. This is what I mean. Black Clover had a character like Asta, who seems a lot like Rock Lee. And then he ends up doing the whole Naruto gimmick thing later with a really powerful demonic force, you know? And then he's got a best friend who's like a magic prodigy. And then they both go on to be like one of the most powerful dudes in their verse. Perfect. Yeah. Like, as much as I love Rock Lee, you can't help but ask yourself, why is he there? Yeah, run. Yeah, I really want to go ahead and get that game now, but I don't got 80 bucks just to chill them out. Like, plus, like, I'm only gonna buy something from here on out if it's hella cheap. Everything I can possibly spare either is something I absolutely have to have, or it has to be on sale, and the sale has to be so good I cannot turn it down. Like, I told you all about the Blast Blue games I got. Like, I don't know when the chance would come that they would be that cheap again. So, I had to get them right then and there. But as much as I would like to get that Naruto game and make my own character, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna shell out 80 bucks for that. Like, the last thing I bought that I actually didn't need to buy was some phone cases. That was it. Like, the phone cases cost me like, okay, let's say 10 bucks at max. Like, it was like 8 something plus shipping. Like, it didn't go past $10, I know that much. That's why I said, I can get them. And like, I only got them because I wanted a Bleach case for my phone. And I went ahead and got a second one for my other phone, my burner one I use for chats, because sometimes I use that phone. But it doesn't have a case. Whenever I try to prop it up against someone, it just falls over. And I'm like, shit. So like, I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. Damn, Ruthie had a hell of a glow up when she became a captain. It's definitely the hair. Like, I don't know why, but girl, slay with the white hair. Or the long hair. Technically, her hair becomes blue. She goes Bankai, I'm pretty sure. See, like, his hair looks blue. Not blue like rim gel, but a shade of blue. Ugh. That's my snoo snoo. Nikola Tesla Nemu. Runt like a lot. Oh. Okay, she's ready. Yeah, once I saw a record of Ragnarok's Nikola Tesla, die-hard Nikola Tesla fan. I'm like, he's probably gonna be like a freaking Iron Man or something, and I'm gonna end up loving him. And sure enough, I just see the hair. That hair is to die for. I really do like this rookie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Maruka. Grimjaw. Bro got the hands. Just making sure that these characters can upgrade once I do it. Excuse me. Dude, how? I'm probably going to play these tones Boruto, you know? Trying to figure out like how far that game is going to go, but whatever. Dude, every anime needs a game where you can just make your own character and it's self-insert into the anime. Until my dying day, I will beg for a Xenoverse Bleach game. Like, I don't want to hear it can't be done. With all the crazy whack-ass abilities in Dragon Ball and Naruto, don't tell me it can't be done with Bleach. But I'm not going to sell for like a bare minimum one. Like, I would go balls to the wall like, this is going to be the greatest fucking Bleach game that was ever made. Better than Rebirth of Souls, better than Rebirth of Souls. This is going to be the Bleach game where they don't ask for a sequel. They say, we don't need a sequel. This game was just that damn good. I think this pack's called Dark Crescent Moon Ring, or Crescent Moon Ring. I don't know. I saw it on Google one time. I'm willing to throw down the Gorilla just to get a Bleach Xenoverse game. Alright, CrazyRunt. We will make the Bleach game for you. But you must win against the Gorilla. Bet, say less. I don't believe it! He did it with one punch! Nah, we're not doing that. It's already got its own Xenoverse game. We're doing Bleach. How'd you beat the Gorilla with one lucky punch? Divine Intervention. Now, make the Bleach game. 1 year later, I'm sitting on a couch next to a gorilla. Bro, this game slammed. I know. Lucky for me, you were a Bleach fan. Yeah, for real, bro. Oh, the other gorilla they want to throw in there, he was a big Naruto fan. How's the lower jaw there? It's good. You're used to it now, thing. It was like riding from Metal Gear, and that's why I'm okay with it. Yeah, I was at work a few minutes ago, and like I thought my manager had left. I'm like, I thought you left. I was a little I was starting to worry. Of course, not the first time I was the last one left behind in a horror movie. You're like, I just gotta be faster than you. And I said, I just have to taste worse than you. Like, imagine that actually happened in a horror movie. Monster catches one of them and takes a bite, just puts the guy down and just runs after everyone else. And they're like, you're telling me you survived because you had bad hygiene? I'm still standing here, ain't I? Actually, you know, that reminds me of the scene in that movie called The Thing. It was like a prequel to the actual thing that came like out way later. And one of the guys was like, I'm gonna die because I floss. I'm like, damn, that's mean. Like, they were checking for like metal fillings or something like that in each other's teeth because the Thing couldn't replicate that kind of stuff. And one of the guys was like, I'm gonna die because I floss. Like, don't let any kids see this movie. Use that as an excuse not to floss. Alright, I know which way to figure out which one's the real Runt. Hey, Runt, yeah. You know Naruto's better than Bleach, right? The fuck did you just say? And then the other me looks confused. And they're like, that's fake. I'm just still glaring at him. Right, we had to make sure it was really a woman. Never cross such lines again. It's like telling a Goku fan you think Superman's better than one guy, but he is. So, Samson got eaten by the Thing? Yeah, Samson got eaten by the Thing. Is it harder to like... I always say like I'm okay with him giving Ichigo one solid Shikai color. But I'm thinking to myself, I mean, is it easier to do that for a game that's going to constantly be doing it depending on the player, or is it easier to just animate it in an anime? I don't know what I'm gonna play at first. It's not gonna be Elden Ring. I'm taking a break from Elden Ring. It's either gonna be Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, or Spider-Man 2. Damn, I don't know which one. I don't know, guys. It's a tough decision. Sorry, hang on a minute. Gotta do one thing real quick. Alright, taken care of. Did I just get it for... Yeah, okay, there are 200. Did not remember that. Which Ichigo do I want to use next? I might just bench through that Ichigo suddenly. Oh shit, I gotta buy more soul tickets. How long have I been at this? Okay, like 30 minutes. So yeah, I gotta buy more soul tickets. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ruki. Let's see what Ruki can do. You guys want to hear something funny? I wouldn't mind having Ruki's haircut, but that's not the funny thing. The funny thing is, like, I remember when I first played Xenoverse 2 and I made my character, and I asked my bro what he thought about him. He's like, why'd you give him the Yamcha haircut? I'm like, Yamcha? I thought that was King Gohan's haircut when he was in the hyperbolic time chamber. But yeah, I don't care. Yamcha's got cool hair. When Yamcha had long hair, it looked pretty damn cool. Rukia! All right. I wish they would have put that, like, you know, like all the mobile games they put on the PlayStation Store. Why couldn't they put like that? Alright, 2 mobile games I wish they would put on the PlayStation Store so I can play them and stream them is That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, and what's the other one? Oh yeah, that new My Hero Academia one. But it's like Overwatch, I'm down. Yeah, let me check that real quick. I'm the only one here, so it's fine. Hmm. I might play this one game called, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? I've been getting a lot of recommendations to watch that one. There is a My Hero Academia game on here. I just got a mobile one, so I don't really know, but I'm sure it's still fun. Alright, let's do this again. Psych! Yeah, I love that. Psych! I love that meme. I don't know where that meme came from. I just remember hearing it a lot on this one guy I love to watch on YouTube. He's probably one of my top 10 favorite YouTubers. Or top 11, my bad. I forgot I always do 11. His name's Brandon Philbin. Like, I could watch this guy all damn day. Like, his reviews are just awesome. They're hilarious. It could be the most random movie I've never heard of, and his reactions just always get me. Although, funnily enough, what got me into his channel was his Godzilla reviews, which it seems what his audience loves the most. Yeah, this guy's reviewed a lot of Godzilla reviews, and the only one I've yet to see is, like, his review of the 1998 Godzilla movie, and no doubt the video's funny. I just refuse to watch anything to do with that. Like, even though the animated series based on that movie was really good compared to the crappy movie it was based on, I still can't bring myself to watch it from time to time. Like, I cannot stand seeing Godzilla, one of my favorite creatures, just go down so easily. Let me put it this way, it's the equivalent of watching Goku get taken down by a bullet. I'm like, what? Oh god. Oh crap, I think there was some pepper stuck in my teeth and I just got it on my tongue. My tongue just went on fire. Yeah, I will give one thing over Overwatch compared to Marvel Rivals. I do like how there's a role select in Overwatch. At first, I absolutely hated that, but I think that's a necessary mode. Because otherwise, everybody just plays whoever the hell they want to, and that can end up bad. It seems like no one ever wants to play healer, so then you're like, fuck it, I gotta be the healer. I so want a copy of that sword. Except for the handle. My god, I hope they fix that handle. Like, I'll take the bandage wrap, I'll take any kind of different handle. Like, that handle looks hella uncomfortable. Like, the blade, I love. The handle, oh hell no.
Yeah,
I love that blade. Dun 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 dun.
始めるか。終わりだ。
That O attack has got to be a mimic of what he did to you a lot.
Yo, 覚悟はいいか。行くぜ。決夜天章。こんなもんだろ。始めるか。そらやった。
God, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Every time I try to stream him, my butt starts hurting.
Yo, 覚悟はいいか。行くぜ。決夜天章。
One ticket enough? One way to find out. Ah, shit. I was hitting the O button. Like, I was hitting the O button for a different reason.
やあ、覚悟はいいか。行くぜ、決意天章。
Excuse me.
こんなもんだろ。
Oh, one tick was enough. Good to know. Gonna go ahead and do one, so I can just do 10 two more times. It like takes 21 tickets to get this character up to level 200. Oh. Yeah. You know, it's another thing I'm just gonna stream once I get a PC. Halo. Just gonna start on the campaigns, go 1 through infinite. Yeah. I'm not gonna try to speedrun. I am definitely not gonna try to speedrun Halo, but for the die-hard Halo speed fans out there, I like to take my time when I play a video game. I only like to rush when I'm getting through something boring or a part I hate. I don't care how fast I get done with the game. I just care if it's fun. I really do like the Master Chief raps I've heard. There's the I'd see my two favorite are the Halo Chief Halo Master Chief Collection rap and the Doomslayer vs. Master Chief rap. Those are my die-hard favorites. I love them. I was really listening to that one earlier today, the Master Chief Collection one. Pretty good. Also, I gotta say, I'm fairly impressed at like the funny YouTube series. The Red Halo Spartans versus the Blue Halo Spartans lasted so long, like, and the lore got so deep. I am thoroughly impressed. Oh yeah, guys. I always say, like, and this is just something I constantly kind of stream, like, as much as I love Overwatch, I'm having a hard time thinking of anyone I could put them up against other than TF2 so they even remotely stand a chance against. Because, like, if you were to put the entire Overwatch roster against either Doomslayer or Master Chief, it's a no contest. Yeah, I thought of somebody. I have found the perfect team of fictional soldiers for them to do a bunch of 1v1 edits. G.I. Joe. It is just perfect. Like, I think Overwatch versus G.I. Joe would be the best edits. Like, you know a lot, man. Like, it wouldn't just be the Joes, it would also be Cobra. I'd be putting Cobra against, like, Talon agents in these edits. Hopefully my ass can learn how to do verse edits, and I'll happily do a bunch of those. Yeah, I definitely want to do those. Like, there's Duke versus Soldier 76, there's Scarlet versus Amari, there's Reinhardt versus either Roadbuck or Heavy Duty. I don't know, it's one of the two. Oh, Roadblock, my bad, not Roadbuck. What the hell is Roadblock? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Tunnel Rat versus Junk. Oh my god, that's perfect. Tunnel Rat versus Junkrat. Oh my god, how crazy is it? Like, the two guys with grenades who are crazy on both teams are both called something Rat. That's just perfect. At least I'm pretty sure Tunnel Rat's crazy. Like, he was crazy in like one incarnation I've seen of him. I don't know about the others. And yes, obviously Genji versus Snake Eyes, which isn't so one-sided. Like, I never want to think Genji gonna slam because he's a robot ninja, but now Snake Eyes, he's one of the best ninjas in fiction. Bro definitely stands a chance. He is the OG ninja of fiction. I be real, he's like one of the very few reasons I actually watched G.I. Joe growing up. Like, oh, soldiers, cool. They got a ninja, tell me more. Let's see, yeah, there you go. I don't really have anyone in the medical department I could throw up against Mercy. Kind of cheap anyway, but you guys get it. But yeah, like Cobra versus Talon, I think that'd be great. I guess I would have to put the Cobra Commander against Reaper. And while you may think, oh yeah, Reaper gets the W easily, it depends on the version of Cobra. Like the original 90s, 80s Cobra Commander, what a bitch. She's more of a bitch than Starscream. I didn't even think that was possible. I actually feel bad for Cobra, not because they constantly lose, but I gotta hear him scream retreat every 5 seconds. Like, yeah, I'd rather hear the gun go off in my ear than that. Like, who needs a damn siren when you got Cobra Commander? Obviously, the Baroness versus Widowmaker. Deathstroke versus Doomfist. Like, those are two of the most powerhouse, badass dudes on the enemy team who should be leading things. Actually, Doomfist is one of the leaders of Talon, ain't he? Yeah. Let's see, who else? Who else? Oh yeah, I got one for Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow versus Hanzo. Two conflicted torn brothers who almost murdered their brothers. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I feel like that's... Nah, it'd still be an even fight. Like, I don't know if Genji could completely body his brother now because of the robot body, but... Now, there's gonna be that argument, oh, Hanzo's just gonna hit him with the Dragon Tech and that's it, game over. Bro, he has to hit him with it. The only time I've ever been hit by that is if I, like, got hit through a wall or something. The only problem is, like, G.I. Joe varies. Especially the Cobra Commander. Like, let's see, I've seen 3 different cartoons and a couple of movies when it came to G.I. Joe. Like, the main problem here is, like, which Cobra Commander would I use for these edits? You know what, I think I would just use the bulk of them, like, whatever their feats are, and, like, regardless of which version, like, I would just use the best version of Cobra Commander I could think of. Yeah, I would look at, like, all the versions of these characters before I throw them in the first edit. But I think that'd be a hell of a good edit. Yeah, G.I. Joe versus Overwatch. Yeah, I really gotta do that. Let's see. Is there anyone else I could throw up in here? I gotta see what Ruka's is. I love Ruka. I want to land. You know, it's a really hilarious thought that I had. It's like, even though Marvel Rivals is just an Overwatch clone with Marvel superheroes, like, I'm sure if you take every Overwatch or every Marvel hero and put them with their Overwatch counterpart, like, they're gonna just absolutely slam. I don't mean game-wise, I mean just lore-wise. Alright, so Tracer's... So the Tracer of Marvel Rivals, if I'm not mistaken, is Star-Lord. I think I'm not going to use it anymore. I think I'm just going to do that. Oh, like Farah versus Iron Man. No contest. Let's just say it's his Mark III armor. It's no contest. And maybe it was like his Mark II without all the missiles and everything. That would be a contest. Like, Iron Man's suit's way better at flying in the air. It's got way better air control. Way better arsenal. I'm talking about Mark III. Yeah, it's... Okay, Punisher versus Soldier 76. That would be a contest. No, it's not. I forgot. Punisher completely wiped out the entire Marvelverse. No, it would be a fair fight. Like, that is just ridiculous plot right there. I'm pretty sure Wolverine murked the whole Marvelverse. Deadpool murked the whole Marvelverse. I'm pretty sure everyone in Marvel has murked the whole Marvel. Like, Wolverine managed to kill Spider-Man. What? He managed to kill Magneto. Like, I'm done. This is why I hate comparing comic book characters sometimes. They have all done the most ridiculous, crazy shit. Alright, what level are they at? They're at 180. Okay. I'm just gonna use crystals. Oh, here's a good one. Genji versus Spider-Man. Spidey's trolling Genji. Like, even we're just talking base Spidey. Spidey's gonna rip Genji a new one. Oh, but Genji can cut through a giant robot's hand. Spider-Man has beaten giant robots before. And bro can hit hard enough to knock Hulk into space and knock out a T-Rex Colt. A T-Rex. The thing who uses its head for everything. Spider-Man can just KO one of them suckers. Plus, Genji, while being a cool armored robot, he has to hit Spider-Man. And Genji, not a cold-blooded killer, so it's basically a fight between two nice guys, and Spider-Man's the way stronger nice guy, so he's picking up the W. Easy. Hell, Spidey could 1v all, no diff, the entire Overwatch roster. And you guys know how much I love Overwatch. I'm not just glazing my man Spider-Man. There is not a single person on that roster who could take it to Spidey. Now, yeah, they could give him a good fight, but they're not going to beat him. Like, Soldier 76, he's just a dude with a gun, and Spider-Man's taking guys like that all the time. And whatever feats you're about to list off, Spider-Man constantly clashes with the Punisher, and that guy is totally unhinged, so Spidey wins. Tracer, there's no way she's going to catch him off guard regardless how well she teleports. Like, Spidey is way too agile, way too fast. And his spider sense is going to keep on alerted no matter where she teleports and tries to attack. Same with any other character, like Sombra. Let's see. Yeah, Spider-Man's completely safe from any of the snipers in Overwatch because of his spider sense and his ability. Like, he can dodge machine guns point-blank range. A sniper bullet is not going to catch Spidey. Farah, I'm sure everyone's like, oh, what about Farah? She can fly. She's got a barrage of rockets. He can easily dodge it. He can easily latch onto her with his webs. Like, he's got plenty of experience fighting enemies who can fly and throw explosives at him. Doomfist, he's constantly taking like, he is constantly fighting guys like Rhino, Hulk, other big dudes. Like, Spidey is picking up the W against everyone. Now, Spidey's hardest competition in Overwatch, Junkrat and Roadhog, given how insane they are and how who knows what kind of explosives they're packing. I want to say Symmetra because of her turrets. Like, she can plant those suckers anywhere, and here's the thing, once he dodges them or gets away from them, she can just plant them all over the place, and she can just constantly do this. Plus her teleporter, so she can just... And she can use her teleporter to place her turret somewhere else, so if Spidey's in a confined room with her, it might get bad. Regardless of where he can jump. Although he could web up her teleporter and maybe her laser turrets and take them out of action. Or maybe he can get close enough to her where they don't hurt him. I don't know how it would work. Moria, she literally drains the life out of you when she attacks you, so he might have a hard time doing that. Plus, she has that phase technique. I'm gonna say he can deal with Sombra real easy because regardless if she can turn invisible and try to sneak up on him, he still has the spider sense, and he can, like, his, I don't think she can mess with his electron. Okay, well, it depends. If it's Insomniac Spider-Man, she might be able to mess with his HUD. Maybe not his half of his gadgets because they're not too fancy or whatever. I don't know. Dude, what else? Who else? Reaper for sure. He's got infinite shotguns. I don't even know what the hell they're made of or what's firing at them. And he can turn to smoke, so it might be hard for Spidey to land a punch or two on him. Now, Reaper can't get the jump on Spidey because, once again, he has his senses, and if Spidey can just nail him one good time, that's it, game over. But I just think Spidey has to nail him. Let's see. He no-diffs Bob and Ash. He can no-diff McCree. He can no-diff Reinhardt. I love Reinhardt, but Spidey is... Okay, if Reinhardt... It'd be the same thing if Reinhardt tried to do Hammer Down against Master Chief. Spider-Man's just going to catch that son of a bitch, or... You know, he's just going to dodge it. Like, I love Reinhardt, but his big old ass, even if he was in his prime, he is not catching Spider-Man. There is no way in hell. Plus, if Spidey's strong enough to knock out a damn T-Rex, he's strong enough to knock out Reinhardt. Okay, legit, May could probably take Spidey. Like, she has the best chance out of anyone on the roster. But... Okay, I'm just calling bullshit. They're not going to fight. They are so not going to fight. May is not... Like, I don't think she's quick to go to combat. I don't think she's secretly a psychopath like in some of the parodies I've seen. But there is no way in hell Spider-Man and May's fight would last longer than a minute before they just start talking it out. Hell, kind of think that Spider-Man could probably rizz up May if he wanted to. They're both scientists, they're both super smart, and they're both super friendly. Okay, my first point is just the same as my second point, but still, you see what I mean. They're probably get along like that. Could probably easily beat Juno, Junker Queen, Sojourn, Kirko, Life Weaver, Mongwa. Easily could beat Bastion. And here's the sad thing, he wouldn't take it easy on Bastion because Bastion's a robot. He wouldn't know he's a nice robot, so Spider-Man would just clock him and call it a day. And he would probably feel bad after he finds out, oh. I don't think Zenyatta and Spider-Man would throw down. Now, Ramatera, that's a different story. Like, Ramatera's built different. He's got them hammers. I don't really know how that would go. It could go either way. Who else? Yeah, that's literally it. Spider-Man is beating everybody on Overwatch. There are a few exceptions. I would give him a challenge, but that just means a challenge. When I say these characters could give Spidey a challenge, that does not mean he couldn't still beat them. I'm just saying they would definitely give him a challenge. And I actually think this is hilarious. May, who I think would be his greatest op, especially because she has a portable blizzard in her backpack. Like, their fight's going to last for, like, maybe a minute. And once they realize that neither one wants to fight or that they're not a danger to each other, they're just going to immediately just start talking things out. Now, that is actually hilarious to me that May has the most potential to beat Spider-Man out of everyone on the Overwatch roster, yet she probably wouldn't even fight him for, like, more than, not even a minute, maybe, like, 30 seconds. Spider-Man just probably be, like, instantly like, whoa, I'm not here to hurt you. And she's like, oh, that's a relief. Yeah. Otherwise, Spidey dips everyone on Overwatch. Like, it's not even a contest. And you guys know how much I love Overwatch, but I know that Spidey's just built different. Even if it's just Insomniac Spider-Man. Like, it doesn't matter which version of Spider-Man we're thinking about. Like, bro is just built differently. Like, what was the weakest version of Spider-Man I've ever seen? I want to say maybe, God, it's really hard to pick one. Maybe the weakest Spider-Man I've ever seen was... It's either the 90s Spider-Man or the 60s Spider-Man. 80s Spider-Man, one of those two. Or Spectacular Spider-Man. But, like, you see how I'm naming all them? Because, like, they've all had their moments where they're, like, up against the wall and they almost get beat or something. Okay, it's either one of the 60s or the 70s Spider-Man. 60s, 70s, 80s, but not the 90s and up. Like, those Spider-Mans didn't really do any insane feats of strength, at least that I've seen. And I know because I watched the entire Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends series. I thought that was good. BT Dub, Spidey, there's the Firestar, so MJ, remember, he has options. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Share, like, subscribe. If you want to play, let me know in the comments down below. Love y'all. Remember to keep watching that crazy run. Wolf, wolf.